Can we move the chat over here because I can't see it? Hello, there's people. No.
There's no way to.
Yes, there is. We did it last time. We did this, and then we grabbed the chat.
We don't know for live if we can be heard or what. Okay. Hey, Wyoming, can you hear us?
This says...
Need to know if our mics are working today.
It says it's picking it up right here on you when you talk.
Okay, great. We thought we would come on Sunday afternoon and see if maybe some fans wanted to see us again. It's been, it's probably been a year now. Hey, guys. We're going to... Now, Sarah wants to see if her mic works.
Does my mic work?
Can you hear
Hello,
Sarah?
Hello, can you hear me? Sounds good.
All right. How's everybody doing? It's a beautiful day here in California. We've been doing some yard work.
Can we turn off that light?
Can we turn off the light? It's not going to look good.
But it's blinding me. I can't see. All right, that's better.
Okay.
But now they get the glare of my glasses. Oh, well.
So
hi, here we are. I don't he talked me into this.
I talked her into it. We didn't announce it ahead of time because weren't sure what this weekend was going to do. We did a lot of yard work yesterday, and we've been having a rough week. You probably all caught the fact that Hamilton, who was going to be right there probably at this time, we had to put him down because he had irreparable damage to his body, and very sad time for us. Northeast Tennessee, Ronnie Parker. I need to start acknowledging who's here. We got Tampa, Florida. It's hot here too. It's not hot here. It's 73, but it's supposed to rain here. Please. Wednesday, we need the rain out here in California. We're a little short. Let's see, we got Northeast Tennessee, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I have yet to go there.
Brian, read the names.
Where's Smartsville,
Joe
California?
Wenzel, Randy, Vernon, Terry, Nancy, Our Life in Wyoming, Lady Jed, Joe. Oh, wait, now I'm repeating. Oh, it's been a while since we've been on here, and
It's been about a year.
I don't know what to talk about.
Hey, La Habra's here.
This was your idea. Hey, La Habra.
Hey, Matt, did you know that Sarah is from La Habra? She lived there when?
You know who's popping out in the media again, who's also from La Habra, is that Octomom lady.
Oh, yeah.
That has the 14 kids. All her kids are like in their teens now.
Oh,
it's wild.
Washington State.
Anaheim.
Garden City, Kansas. God's country.
Oh, a couple from Anaheim. Dale and
Upland.
South Village, S Village.
Grass Valley, Northeast Louisiana. This is what blows me away. Oh, we got a heat wave of Wisconsin? 50. Oh, you're just joking. So my son sent me some video yesterday. He moved up to Grand Rapids this past year with his family, and they were sliding down this mountain, snow mountain on inner tubes, and we're out here. Bright, sunny California skies. So.
Hi, Jerry in Indiana. Hi, Lisa.
Hey, thanks for loving our channel, David. Maine's here. Oh, we got from one part of the country to the other.
Alaska. Yep, we do. Look, wait, you said there was someone in Maine? Yeah, each tip.
Yeah, Indiana's here.
We have Florida.
Hi, Jerry.
Florida and Hawaii.
Let's see.
To round it out.
Things are coming at us a lot here. Let's see. So let me ask you, those of you who live by Disneyland, is that a pain in the butt living down there, or do you go there a lot, or is it just you have to put up with a lot of touristy things? See, we have Alaska here. Hi, is it Dana? Right out? Yeah.
I think you get used to wherever you live.
Any travel plans coming up to Wyoming? Probably not again for a while. We went up there. We went through there, what was it, 2 years ago? Okay. And loved it up there, but it's kind of out of the way for it.
Biggest travel plans are supposed to be Hawaii. Remember, that's the
Brian Preston met you at back to 1885 celebration in Columbia. Yeah, that was a neat event. I didn't go to the one this last year because they moved the venue and there weren't that many people.
Don't go too expensive.
There weren't that many people from the movie there at this time. Same age as Jeff, so I really relate. Sorry for your loss. The UK, Royston's here. Lisa from Parsons, Kansas.
New York is warm today, 43. Oof. Yeah,
Sandra Carr in Illinois. Come on.
So, hey, Ziggy, how are you?
Is it Ziggy? Who? Ziggy Zaig?
Ziggy Egg. She's been our moderator for all these years now. Isn't it? It's amazing because I think I've had something pop up as 8 years ago. You created that Table Mountain video.
Yeah.
This has been a long run.
Okay.
So you wanted to come on here. What did you want to address your fans with?
Nothing.
Or you just wanted to make yourself accessible to their questions?
Yeah. So look, Lady Jedi 3, did I ever visit Richie Valens and Chuck Connor's grave? If you go to the video that I released this morning at San Fernando Mission Cemetery, I have a link to the video where I did visit those graves at the very end. So yeah, I've done that one. I'm not going to go back.
London, Ontario, Canada. Hi, Barb Smith.
Spring in
Thanks
Central.
for popping in with us today.
Spring in Central Illinois. Kansas City, Mo. 64 and sunny. Is this our first live?
Don't forget to hit the like button. Thanks, John.
No, this is not our first live. I think we've done 5 of them. So if you go into our channel history or the video list, you'll see all the lives listed there. And gosh, we normally go on for like 3 hours, but we can't do that today.
Our live sessions are not as big of a production as the actual episodes were. I have no idea how any of this works. And so I just come on and plug things in and hit go. So everything, all of this is Jeff. I'm the semi-oblivious sidekick. I think it's very rare. Very rarely do I know the history behind where it is that we're going before we get there. I just kind of find places to go. Wait, did you do the episode on Oatman?
Not yet.
Not yet.
No,
okay.
No. She's got to be.
I found a place and then he history hunts it. Find places that I like to go and then he history.
Okay, so if you go to it was our community on our community section there on YouTube. I posted a picture of Sarah Bahar's and I said, guess where? I think only one person got it, but it was Oatman, Arizona. And it's like this, it's like stepping back in time, except it's a lot of touristy stuff. I mean, it's t-shirt shops and trinkets and things like that. And but the town itself looks like it's really old. Gosh, we got a lot of people in here. So I also have one coming up on Daggett, California. We went off the highway there outside of Barstow.
Where does it
I
say
found
how many we got?
a lot of history. Right here, 132. There.
Oh.
Okay. Where are we based from? We're in Modesto, California. So right in the center of the state, beautiful part of the state. I mean, we're like an hour and a half from the ocean, hour and a half from the Yosemite. or 2 hours, hour and a half Sacramento.
Hey, peanut trucker.
And so we're in a great place. Now, where we're situated is in the middle of this flat, long valley, and there's not a lot of, I say it's not a sexy place to live because it's not. It's a farm community, basically. So a lot of farms, a lot of almond trees, a lot of dairies. So it's not very exciting.
Hi, Chris.
Brian, I made you laugh with the Patrick Duffy episode. Yeah, that was interesting. I think it's really because people said, no, I look like Patrick Duffy. And I've always said, no, I don't look like Patrick Duffy.
What's your most memorable historic place that you've explored?
That'd be hard. I mean, they're all kind of neat. I think
Yeah.
right fresh in my memory, Oatman was pretty cool. And then we just got back from Kingman, Arizona. So I'll be having an episode on Kingman. And so that's going to be a cool one because it's got a mixture of different history. Some Hollywood people involved with that one too.
And then how about your favorite autograph?
My favorite autograph is probably my handwritten letter from Ronald Reagan that he sent me after he was president. I still have that one. And then I have a signed photo of Laurel and Hardy and of Charles Lindbergh. Those are pretty cool.
And then didn't you just tell me that you have or had a letter that Charles Manson wrote you himself?
Yeah. So
explain that to your fans.
so
He's corresponding with Charles Manson,
we were
or corresponded with Charles.
we were watching the Charles Manson thing on Netflix, and I turned to her. Yeah, I did. I wrote to Charles Manson when he was in prison. I think it was either Vacaville or Corcoran, and he wrote me this long, rambling, 2-page handwritten letter in pencil. And at the very end, he signed with a swastika and signed Manson. And there was like this drop of sweat on the paper.
How do you know?
And yeah, I sold it later, but stuff like that's collectible. Believe it or not.
Ocala. Do you live next to my mom?
Y'all ever?
Oh wait,
come to
it's
Texas?
Ocala. Ocala.
I've been to Texas. My son lives in Austin, so it gave me an opportunity. So there's several videos that I did relating to Texas, the Austin area, and I also went to the town where they filmed what's the Johnny Depp movie? Oh my God!
He's been in a lot of
I'm
movies.
having
You can't. You're gonna have to give me more than that.
With Leonardo DiCaprio climbs the water tower.
Oh, What's Eating Gilbert
Yeah, What's
Grape?
Eating Gilbert Grape? Man, how surreal was it
Have
going
we
to the
been
Brady
to the
house?
Alamo? Yeah, we've been to
The Brady
Alamo.
house, she didn't get to go. She didn't go on the trip, but it was kind of neat. But it also you had to remind yourself that none of it was shot there. It was just recreated to make it look like the house. So I felt like it was almost like a movie set in a way, in that it wasn't real. I mean, I had to tell myself the Bradys didn't live here. They didn't film here.
Well, the Bradys, of course, they didn't live there.
Well, I know, but in your mind,
They didn't exist.
I know, but you can trick yourself into believing that it was a real thing, right?
Okay.
A real family.
I suppose.
Okay.
I love when I find animals
I should
too.
do more. Amador County, definitely. I'll probably go up to Amador County. San Mateo, California. San Mateo, I don't think there's much. There's history everywhere, but tell me what maybe in San Mateo that'd be good to hit.
Tropical Garden Guy, where are you at? A local powwow. Get up in Murphy's and under the trees and have some lunch and some spirits.
Charlie's in Ocala. I've had some dealings with him on the way back.
Thank you, Frazzled Cat.
So the engine number 3 Railtown should be back up, because when I visited there about 2 years ago, they said it was going to be years, and it was just completely torn apart. Yes. We've been to Alamo, but we went there before.
Do we do meetups?
We went there before, right?
We've never done meetups. I'm not the meetup type.
This woman is so shy, you have no idea.
It's not shyness.
Yes, it is.
I don't know. He's the I don't know. I'm just weird. That's it. You're a Modesto.
I don't think I have that good of a voice. So yeah, I don't like my voice.
Shush. Yeah.
I know I don't. I don't. In fact, when I say different words, I absolutely hate to say like 66 because it's. I had braces when I was a kid, so my mouth was like my tongue was all bound up in my mouth, and I think it ruined my
Your
speech.
braces bound your tongue up. How'd that work?
Well, it wasn't braces; it was retainers.
Oh.
So they're all thick, you know. Us tropical gardening, a bunch of us loaf. Yeah, you know, I thought about having a little event, maybe at a brewery in Central Valley of California, and see who might come. But I don't know if she'd be there.
Can I just be in the corner? Thank you, Brenda. We have one fur baby left, and she's 15 years old, and there's been a while where we thought she was on the way out just by age, and for some reason she keeps digging into her bag of 9 lives and pulling out another one. But yeah, we're pretty heavy-hearted in this house and the loss of Hamilton.
Let's see. San Diego's here. Hi, moving forward. Frazzled Cat, Ohio. Barberton, Ohio. You're doing probably some good work in Ohio with history, huh? Nancy, I did not find out why the Manson girls took pictures on that grave, but it's creepy. When I saw that picture, I thought, I need to go find that grave and stand there. There's not a lot of information as to why they actually stood on that grave and posed. Oakdale.
Thank you, Ronnie. Oh, Ziggy didn't know.
Let me I'm going to take some pictures because I don't think that our
Nevada County.
Our comments are saved.
Oh, when it runs live, it doesn't keep the live comments.
No, I don't
running.
think it does.
I don't know if you can or not. Can you do a video of Noah Presgrove, teenage boy 19 from Oklahoma? His death was all over the news. Oh, I wasn't aware. I've not heard of that person. Jim has some interest. So. Hey, Jim. When it happens, it happens. Let's see. Camarillo. Speaking of graves, filmed the upcoming video of mine, America's Oldest Man. Wait, is he dead or
what? Graves.
Yeah, I know, but so then he's the oldest man is dead, so he's not the.
Therefore, he's no longer the oldest.
Yeah.
So at one time he was the oldest, right?
Alabama.
There was a gentleman in Florida, Charlie Smith, who claimed he was like 120 or 130 something, but they never could prove his actual birth date. So some records indicate he wasn't as old as he said.
I need to go to Charlie's and Janice for some corned beef, apparently.
What started my love of history? I don't know. You're born with it, I guess.
You got to tell me because I wasn't born with it.
Yeah, but you're born with a love for animals. Like I don't. I mean, I love animals, but not like you do. Right?
Yeah, but there had to have been some nurturing of this along the way. Otherwise, it probably would have fell short. Thank you, Mary.
Alabama, Elizabeth, did you see my videos? You must have.
Notable
right?
graves at the Stanislaus Cemetery. What's the Stanislaus? Where's that?
It's one of the 3 cemeteries along Scenic.
Oh.
Yeah. The parents of the Gallows are buried there. Gallo Wayne people, and it was a murder-suicide. I plan to do a video on that too. Wait, triplets are hungry. You have triplets?
Oh, wow. My word. Like triplet humans or a triplet of an animal. Either way, that's a lot.
Corned beef. You're eating corned
that's
beef
what
there?
I said. Come up to the Pacific
Yeah.
Northwest and go to Fort Stevens.
Almadine Quicksilver
Yeah.
Mine is on my list. I need to take her over there.
City in Oregon.
USS Iowa.
Did you get
Yeah.
Trump's autograph? I think you did before he ran the first time, didn't you?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I knew he was going to be elected, and so I was stocking up on his stuff when it was selling for like $40 for a signed book.
Now shoot on the location.
Okay. No
Late
paranormal.
as usual. Not really.
We've had nothing like that.
Civil War history. Don't they do like Civil War reenactment stuff up in Knights Ferry?
Yeah, what's coming up?
Oh,
Yeah.
what's up, neighbors? Hi, Jose.
MASH filming locations.
Great informational videos. That's all this guy.
You need to come to Hiawatha, Kansas.
Are you making a list?
Well, if I say this, I can go back and listen to it as well. So
I understand.
Hello, Scotland. Oh, that was terrible. But that's,
Ohio history hounds. So you have an Ohio counterpart. Someday you guys need to come to Akron.
Akron, Ohio. So what happened with the young Clark Gable?
Yeah.
You gonna go to LA? Oh, Fred, yeah, Fred. Yeah, I saw you in another video.
Thank you, Michael.
So have fun there. You gotta go to.
Do we believe in ghosts? I don't not believe in ghosts. The amount that I prayed that Hamilton could give me a sign that like something was it didn't happen though. So I was hoping he would become a ghost, and I don't know.
Am I gonna make it to Savannah, Georgia?
Hi, Regina.
I don't have plans to go there immediately, but gosh, I would love to. Obviously, Plains, Georgia is one I definitely want to hit. What is PNW?
Oh yeah, Columbia. They do the reenactments. Pacific Northwest. Oregon.
Okay, yeah. So if one of your viewers happened to run into you, would you talk? So yesterday I was in the store, and this gentleman, I was putting my groceries on the
From Hayward? I don't think so.
on the belt, and he leans over and says,
Garden Grove.
"Do very
Hey,
many people
I went there
recognize you?"
once.
And I said, "Yeah, a lot." And then he just walked off. He didn't say anything.
Would you take a selfie with him? Yeah, he would. He takes selfies with people all
I've
the
done
time.
that. I think it's kind of funny
Yeah.
because,
We've both been, We had one
I
lady
tell people we're
just
just ordinary
totally
people.
grab us together and get somebody else to take her phone and the whole
Yeah,
shebang.
right in the middle of Costco. That was funny.
Yeah.
But we were in Carmel in the ocean, and some guy we're just having
that was
fun
a
in the
long
surf,
time ago, though.
and this
Yeah.
guy's on the beach, and he's hey, history hunters. That was
Great
weird.
ghost picture. How do you photograph ghosts?
Oh, and then
Hi from Modesto.
I was down there in Burbank last January, and we were having lunch, and the people I was
Thank you,
having lunch
Angel
with said,
Sutton.
"We feel like we're with a celebrity," and I said, "Oh, come on, no." So then one of the waiter guys off in the distance, they said, "Jeff, that guy wants your attention," and he goes, "Hey, I like your videos," and I was just blown away. Somebody, that I'm being recognized in Southern California. Never been recognized in a cemetery, and I probably don't want to because I don't want the security guards chasing me out like they have some people.
Deadwood episode. Do the history on the roller skating rink, including the thing that kind of got that thing shut down. It was fun stuff, but it became a not good place.
I don't watch Hollywood History. I don't want to, or Hollywood
Ghost
Graveyard,
Prefer-
whatever that channel was, because I don't want to be influenced by him. And somebody compared me to, they said, "You're not him." And I said, "I'm not trying to be him."
Who?
Oh, the Hollywood, let's see, let me go back here.
Oh, the grave person.
Hollywood Graveyard guy.
Oh, well.
Yeah. Thanks, Angel.
Eventually, it's all going to overlap somehow, and people are going to think somebody's taken something else.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I don't watch it.
Yeah, when you think you're going to
I
be
wouldn't
the
even know. Can you say hi to my wife? Jonathan Kids, Junior and Joseph. Hi. I don't know what else to say.
You, Rooster
Hi,
Cogburn.
Jonathan Kids, Junior and Joseph.
The real Rooster Cogburn is alive.
Fellow Modesto. Wait, you keep moving it, and I'm losing my.
You from Central Valley, California. Yes.
Yes.
Ghosts prefer animal children.
How do you know
children,
that? Like,
animals.
I wanted my animal to become a ghost, but children, because they're not. What do they call it? They're more open to the possibility.
The Olympic.
That's why I try to remain open to the
Oh.
possibility, but I haven't had any
Nice.
that tried to talk to me or
All right.
communicate with me. Recently saw 2 different episodes of Pawn Stars with you in it. Interesting. He's been on that.
I never heard that before. Occasionally they'll run the reruns and people go, "Hey Jeff, I saw you on Pawn Stars." And I'm like, "That's old news."
Yeah. Exploring gold mining history towns and stuff like that. And that, what was that dredge thing? That was fun.
Thanks,
I like
Saga.
those. Carved out your own spot.
Chelsea Hoodman, you got your entire family hooked. Awesome.
Yep, he's been on.
I know there's some people who watch with their elderly parents. In fact, we had our pest control guy showed up, and he almost lost his cool because he goes, "Oh my gosh, I know you," and he was just he couldn't even speak hardly. And then he gets me and he says, "I want you to say hi to my mom." So he gets on the phone and he does a live. He says, "Say hi, Jeff." And the old lady was just thrilled. So that was fun. I sent you an email the day you came to Alabama. I had no idea that you were here that day. If you know, offer to buy you lunch. That would have been fun. I'm glad you're not the graveyard dude.
Have the entire family hooked on your videos.
Alameda? No, I haven't done that one.
Much of your local, yeah. Mammoth, we love Mammoth.
So did I answer
Usually
your question?
go
Yes,
there.
I've been on Pawn Stars twice. First time I was trying to sell a JFK letter, and I bought that for $750, and I turned around and he offered me
Thank you, Noah.
$6,400, and I turned him down because it was worth a lot more.
Hi, John.
Then I sold it on eBay for $8,400.
The number of times that I fix my glasses is annoying. Sorry if it annoys the people around me too. Dark is the Hollywood. Arthur Dark is the Hollywood graveyard guy?
Yeah, he is.
I do like his videos, but I love y'all's because I do them from San Joaquin Valley. Okay.
Atwater.
Well, you're allowed to like more than one channel. We won't monopolize you. You keep scrolling.
I'm trying to go back to see these people. Yeah, it says, "Lloyd, my husband
Peter
plays
Brady.
your vids at our shop. Our clients love you guys too." That's great. What shop is it? Let us know.
Any that work on Subarus? Just kidding. I recently visited Reagan Library. You went? Wait, didn't you do a Reagan
I
Library
did.
episode?
It was way back when I looked.
You should do a video here in Whittier. What we have, yeah. Plenty. Nixon, yep. We
John
we visited
Nixon.
but we didn't video there. That was just one of the before this. It's been more than 8 years ago. That's crazy.
I have an actor look, kind of like Peter Brady. Oh.
When will you do
At least-
History Hunters
Hopefully I
full
won't
time?
look like Greg Brady.
History Hunters has to be pulling in a lot of money to be doing that, and it just doesn't do that.
Well,
So,
to be honest, I think I'm looking at retiring in 2 years if I can afford it, because my
Lori.
old car of 251,000 miles just finally, I said, you know
Mammoth
what?
is a great place.
It ain't gonna work for me anymore.
Don't camp though.
So now
Or
I got a
hunt.
car payment,
Here's
but at least I can get around now.
yes.
Let's see. Are you working full time?
My-
Yes.
My son's girlfriend's parents watch us too. I've got coworkers that watch it. Well, there's even a student that said, "Hey, you're on History Hunters." Doing paint.
Smith X5, your parents'
Doing
store.
paint your
82, 88 like your videos. That's great. Thank you. I'm always touched by, I'll hear from the older. If we were over in Mammoth one time, and one of the
Thank you,
guys
Jeff Gray.
told us that he was on his way out and he had a terminal illness and he was saying goodbye, and that just kind of broke my heart, even though I didn't know the gentleman. And like, wow. And I know other people who've been fans of mine have passed on, but you just never know. We never thought our Hamilton would go this year. But.
We are not a teacher, if you're asking both of us, but I work for a school district, and it's on the campus of a school. The offices are on the campus of a school, so I see students. Our students see me.
Bobby says, "Move over, Jeff. I must say hello to." No, get away from me.
I missed it.
She's not.
Stop it.
No, Regina, man. We're not talking about retiring from YouTube.
No, he's going to retire from his day job.
My day job,
Oops.
because honestly, I'll be 64 this year, and I'm kind of tired of it.
Places. Thank you, Banu.
Did you address the teacher?
Yeah, I did. I
Yeah.
said I'm not a teacher. I work on.
Yeah. She pays the bills.
I'm in the business office of a school district that's housed on a campus of school.
I've never seen the Sierra Madre. Where Sierra Madre? Where? No.
Sierra Madre.
Sierra Madre. There's, California is so big. I see some of these names
That's
pop
not a
up,
thing.
and I've never heard of some of them. Greg, you can't drive?
Watch the video. We know. YouTube.
I hear from a lot of people who say, yeah, I used to travel when I was younger, and I can't get around anymore like you used to. So I kind of live to see your videos so I can kind of explore. And one of the things I've been trying to do is improve the quality of the videos so that they even look great on a big TV screen. So sometimes I'll pull up my videos down here just to see how they look on the big TV, because on the phone they look great. You have a little screen here.
Or when you stretch it out.
But on the big screen, you got to have like your 4K video, or it's not gonna, look that good. So, okay, thank God I got so scared. This was the end of History Hunters.
Good to have you, Charlie and Janice.
To be honest, you're probably gonna have me as long as I'm able to physically do it. So, we were just talking about dementia this morning.
Well, we were talking about me getting dementia because I feel like that's probably in my history in my family. I know at least on a portion of it, but I don't know. What is it? You start seeing all of these things that come across with, these first signs and stuff, and then you start ticking them across. Oh, have I done that? Like, the number of times that I'll be speaking and there's a word that I know that I want to use, but for whatever reason, my brain won't think it to come out my mouth. So that's one of those dementia signs. And I'm just, so.
Oh, we're
not looking forward to it, but it's a possibility.
Becky's watching us on a 65-inch TV, but this is 1080p definition, so it's not the 4K.
Sorry.
Hey, so Cynthia, you're the wife of Ralph Romeo. Yeah, that was
Oh,
fun.
Irish Gip. Hi.
Let me ask you, does he work out all the time? Because he probably doesn't, but he looks like he's well preserved. Let's say he's a little bit older than me.
Doug Derby, what do you mean? You just getting started with History Hunters? No, there's a whole lot of years behind us already. When making videos.
Hello, Irish.
You're a
Skip
pro.
71.
Oh, it took a lot of polishing, Greg. He
Oh my!
started out
gosh.
rough, and
it
got better along. I think sound has always been your number one issue.
Yeah, but just how I edited video. I'm embarrassed.
Hungover.
I'm embarrassed to watch the early videos.
Oh, we put you to sleep while you're hungover. For saving, thank you for saving your life. All right, PK. Do we need to do an intervention?
Okay, so Cynthia, he does work out all day. Okay, I don't feel so bad because if he works out 5 minutes and it looks like that, then puts me to shame.
Who are we talking about?
Ralph Romeo's the guy that interviewed me on the radio on the Zoom session.
Oh, so I need to just work out and watch the Workout Witch, and then I won't get dementia. All right. Well, I'll keep you updated how that goes. What does Jeff? Wait, hold on. Where did that comment go?
What? It could be a cortisol overload. Watch the Workout Witch, and you won't.
Yeah, I already saw that. Worked in the law enforcement field as well.
What does Jeff do? It's my understanding you worked in law enforcement.
No, never in law enforcement.
I don't know where you heard that.
No.
But, I'm in the newspapers.
What are we doing for St.
I
Patty's?
My business is information, so that's probably why I'm good at research.
If I plan ahead, that's what I should have got from Costco was a corned beef. I forgot.
No, I haven't been to that one, Jose, the one in Newhall, but I know about it. I know
for
about
a gallon of gas, and I'm currently doing some history hunting of my own, trying to find lost ancestors using the Ancestry software. Thank you, Mike White. Good luck on your searching. Isn't it? Oh.
Yeah, Marysville Cemetery. I'm going to get back up there because there are so many interesting people in that cemetery. Do I think niching down to visiting grave sites is a viable option?
Yeah, coming in through some of these places over here. I think that
yes, cemetery visits are a good niche.
The West Coast is very much portrayed in a certain way, and when you finally get over here and come through what Anaheim, even just like next to Disneyland, there's a whole row of what is it, motels that people live in, and people don't realize what surrounds the happiest place on earth. Same thing with when you drive through LA and you think it's going to be this so glamorous Hollywood, and it's not. It's tarnished.
Thank you.
Anywho.
So I have to point out, Red McCoy said, "Howdy, you guys are awesome." She is one of the, I believe it's a she. It's one of the top commenters on our channel. So I have to say thank you for that. What do we hope to do in future episodes? It's funny because I will plan something out for months and years, and then I never get to that place. And then there will be another place I visit that crowds in ahead, and gets in line, and like, okay, I'll go with this one. So.
And I say I want to go to Oatman because there's donkeys that run around wild. And so then he figures out how to history hunt that
So
place.
when she said Oatman, I lit up like a Christmas tree. Oh yeah, I want to go there. What we have? Thanks for the donations we're getting here.
Ancestry in California.
Nick. Rose Hills, yes, Rose Hills.
PK, do you guys know about the old Boy Scout camp in Verdi?
I don't even know where that is.
Nope, don't know.
East Coast would be good.
Thank you, Nick. Jeff.
We'll get there. We'll get there eventually. It's these darn day jobs. You know, California is not cheap
There's
to
a
live
bunch of
in.
motels that people lived behind by Disneyland. Yeah, they still do. And I don't know if I should tell any family secrets, but my own family has lived in the hotels that surround Disneyland.
We've been to Jackass Hill. That's where Mark Twain lived for a while after he escaped Virginia
Oh,
City.
that's that Wild Burros. I love them. Wait, what's the difference between a
Burro and a donkey.
isn't a burro a mix of a horse and a donkey? I don't know.
Oh, Verde, Nevada.
I'm an animal lover, but not necessarily know all of my.
I don't think there's a
species.
whole lot in Verde, Nevada.
Cool Hand Luke. Oh yeah. Did you like it when I found the pig? Somebody else said, wasn't it
Right.
Cool Hand Luke?
Yeah, it
I
was my
found the pig.
coworkers said she couldn't watch it after she found this dead giant hog.
I mean,
Jumped
I
on the side of
wasn't
the
looking
road.
for it. I didn't put it there.
She said, "Come over here, there's something I want to show you." And I knew immediately that it was something I probably was going to gross me out.
When you retire.
Thank you, Greg.
Along the river,
As long as you're
from
enjoying
Hi,
these,
Michael.
we're going to keep doing them. Now, if people aren't going to watch them, and I do get a little irritated, one of the irritations is people go, "Oh, wow, 153,000 people
Hey,
watch
Jennifer
you."
McDonald's in
Well,
the house.
I have that many subscribers, but very few. Now, I think the typical stat
Since
is
before
15% of your
10,000.
subscribers will watch your videos, which
Bobby's an OG.
I don't understand. Yeah, so when I show a grave, I don't just want to say, person did this and that. I want to either show you a picture of him or kind of pick something interesting out or do like show a video of how they looked and sounded. So,
Jose, what do you have? Jose wants to know how he can donate to you. What do you have? Venmo and
well, at the end of every video, I've got a link to the Venmo account and then the PayPal account. And I don't do Patreon. I think if you PayPal is.
Oh, we have plenty to send your way, Irish
Venmo
gift.
doesn't take any money out, but PayPal does. They take out a chunk of it. So
PayPal takes a chunk of your money?
yeah,
Figures.
that's how they make money.
Venmo doesn't. YouTube takes a chunk too.
Let's see. California's not.
So what was
sharing.
your episode today? Hey, I'm the semi-oblivious sidekick.
She doesn't watch half of what I do. San Fernando Mission Cemetery, but it was very few. I just got there late.
That was
I got there late in the day. The winds were horrible, and then the alarm goes off, and I thought I better get out of here because I had a motel.
Oh, was that fire area?
Yes, so I had a motel, and I thought I better get down there and see if I can even stay down here. Otherwise, I'm going to have to turn around and go back home, which is another 300 miles back home. So, and then the cemetery probably was going to close shortly thereafter.
Where is the petting zoo? Is that, back in the day. It's not there anymore.
I agree, Barbara. If you subscribe,
If anybody has animals that just need like attention, let me know. This is why I don't do Venmo or PayPal. Oh, yeah.
the haters get to her, I think.
I'm sensitive.
And I try to protect her from them. I'll delete them when I can. But some people are just.
Well, so the comments that bother me the most is when somebody has a perspective of what happened, and I try to talk about the perspective that it actually came from, and the context in which it was actually intended or delivered, and people gaslight me into thinking that my own experience wasn't actually what I experienced, and that kind of tweaks me out. I don't like that at all. And then just, I don't know. I'm just sensitive.
Some people will just say something to I guess elicit some kind of response from you. Like they're trying to dig you to see if they can get a reaction. Because some people have no life and they want to irritate people, and
I
they
have
get off on
Swedish
it. So.
ancestry, Ricard. I am not from there, but I think my earliest are like, I think it's the third or fourth generation brings my family back to Sweden, so it's not that far out. And my maiden name is Lundgren, so that's pretty Scandinavian. Runaway at the airport. Trolls, yes, trolls. They do it on purpose to get to you. Yeah, and sometimes I can take it and other days I can't. I'm a woman. That's just how that works. When they talk about your hair, that's just wrong. Yeah, they do that to him a lot. Well, sometimes I have to tell him, come here, let me fix it. But it is what it is.
Hey, if you saw the way I looked before, I just combed it straight back and
Blogs that you do, whether or not they cup of tea. Yeah. Have you been
do a
to
Zelle
the
account
cemetery?
for using
We've
a phone
been to
number?
lots of cemeteries.
That's interesting. I didn't think of that.
What cemetery? I'm missing your whole
Are we talking Jackass Hill?
coming and speaking at the. You want to go speak at the Geological Society about your videos? Could you do public speaking? I couldn't.
I don't know. Yeah, people
The
think
first
I'm some
historical
expert on that.
memory that each of you recall, and have you even done any videos surrounding each one? Well, the biggest thing that one of the bigger events of my life that stand out young was the Challenger exploding. That's one that stood out. But
I remember when
yeah, you probably got some.
Lyndon Johnson was leaving the presidency at the airport. And then I remember the night Robert Kennedy was killed. And so my brother and I were talking about Kennedy was killed. And then there was an argument about Kennedy was killed in 1963. And I went, wait, what? No, he was just killed. So I went to my parents and they go, oh, no, he had a brother.
Ricard, yeah.
He had a brother named President Kennedy was killed in 1963. I went, 2 brothers killed? I couldn't believe it. You know, it's pretty dramatic watching on TV.
A lot of Dutch.
Gene Hackman.
Yeah.
That's a weird thing, but
You have a natural, yes, his hair is naturally curly.
well, it takes a little hair gel, but yeah. When I was a young boy, it was pretty curly.
Then Manteca, Rip and Modesto, love to hear about local history. Challenger 2. I was younger than high school.
Oh, gosh, my arm hurts.
Yeah, isn't it wild how things happen? Then you start investigating them and just things aren't what they seemed. Deadwood episode.
Deadwood, so when were we there? I think we were there in September, October, and those poor people in Keystone, which is the town right next to Mount Rushmore, they were telling us how tourism was down and people were losing their jobs, and it was because of COVID and gas prices. And I felt so bad because families aren't able to travel anywhere because of the gas prices. Secret. You're over here talking to somebody else.
I'm talking to John.
Cross talking.
Sorry. But you see what it says?
What?
Hey, you big bird.
Oh.
That's what. Have we gone over the nicknames of?
No.
You don't.
Let me.
Sorry.
Hornitos. Yes, I'm getting to Hornitos. Man, now everybody asks about that. I just haven't got there yet, but I already know about it. Go ahead.
What am I doing?
You're talking about your.
Oh, I was just saying hi to John.
No, you were saying something about.
Oh, I was saying, have we ever gone over the? I have a slew of nicknames that I've had over the years. Well, we must have talked about it because everybody. I changed my YouTube channel from Bean McGean to History Hunter Sarah so that when I talk to people, they would know it was actually me without me having to explain it. But so we have gone over nicknames. I had Bean McGean, which was from my dad. And,
Stretch for ostrich.
but my brother from another mother, John, came in the room and he said Big Bird, and that was one of them as well. I went by Big Bird for a lot of years because I was tall, yellow hair girl growing up. Hey, Mary.
I've been to Tombstone, and yeah, it's.
Well, now you're going to skip over your nicknames.
I didn't have any.
Yeah.
I did.
Shorty McShorts.
No.
That's
what she calls me.
That's in the very first video.
So she's 6 foot,
And he's not.
and I'm not. So I have a new pair of shoes, and I'm just about her height.
Yeah. So I call him Shorty McShorts.
Desert Fox. So we got our friend over here from Nevada here. How you doing?
Relatives
Are you out in the
US,
desert?
and me, mom, dad, we are all Scandinavians. The elders immigrated to U.S. in the 1800s and 1900s from Sweden. Yeah, so I haven't been able to dig into my Swedish ancestry too much, but like I said, I think it's only the third or fourth generation brings me back to Sweden, actually. So it's not that far from me. Mary, you should.
So where's the Nevada County
Up in
Narrow
Rye.
Gauge Railroad? Is that the one we went to
I
outside of
think
Nevada
that is
City?
that one.
Because we visited there. I think that's the same one.
That's that one we did go to just recently.
Yeah,
The-
I think so. Dave, you've been shooting, huh?
With you,
That's kind
Desert
of,
Fox came through.
yeah, that's kind of what you do, huh? You go out in the desert and shoot your guns and stuff. We got to shoot our guns down in Pahrump, and that was fun.
Yeah.
I didn't put that on video because I didn't know that I would kind of ruin our video, because YouTube's kind of sensitive about some of the things that you show. Do you show guns? Do you show this? Do you show that? It's like, well,
Oh, because then they limit your audience to people who don't like
Yeah.
that kind of stuff.
yeah. Yeah, it is Nevada City. Yeah.
Hi, AB 6485.
We had a docent there at the museum. and
Neighbor.
He would not
Glad
let
you like our
us
channel.
go. He was like, it's
Violin's
like a
last
live
name.
or captive audience. So he's like,
Right.
oh, he followed us all around. And I was kind of wanting to go off by myself. Whoops, maybe that was you. No.
Oh, that would have been a foot in the mouth, huh? Oops.
Let's see.
Seymour, Indiana. Idaho.
Let's
Oh,
see.
what are you doing?
I'm
Taking
just
pictures?
taking pictures. In case I missed something.
You can shoot in your backyard range?
Sandy, I've not heard of a violinist last name Powell from Peru, Illinois.
Are you up against a mountain?
Who?
Dickon Schmidt.
Right?
He
Oh,
right? No, is that who I was talking about?
yeah.
Oh.
So, yeah.
It started scrolling and I lost it.
So you're
I
probably
couldn't-
way out in the sticks.
Do you both have a final resting place reserved? No.
Shit.
So
Tell about the body farm.
nobody wants to know this.
She wants
Okay,
to go.
so I want my body to go back to the earth, but if you're going to be put in a box and have a plot, you're not going to do that. So the only way that I found that you could get back to the earth without first having to be cremated is to donate your body to science, and or where they call the body farm, where your decomposition,
Just throw you out on the ground and
your
and watch you rot.
decomped remains are studied for science. And people think that's wild, but that's
Well, because
hi, I'm Sarah and I want to be on the body farm.
so they do that because if they
Hi,
find your
Karen.
when they find your
Welcome to the discussion.
when they find your remains out in the wild, they want to know how long you've been there, and you can tell by how long
Or what
how far
different
you've
effects.
decomposed. So yeah, it's probably cremation. I mean,
Burial at sea. Okay, but then
well,
can
whole
you come
body?
back as a jellyfish then? That would be cool.
You could feed them.
You would can you imagine like the sea creatures that consume you then carry your DNA on? That'd be wild. Sorry.
Australia.
Welcome to my mind.
Australia's in the house. That's pretty cool.
I need to go to sea. You can be
There you go. I'll go
planted
there.
with a tree in Germany. Okay, but can your body just be in the ground or are you cremated first? Because ashes down the toilet. Nice, Sandy. That's wonderful. Might turn to cement and like clog it up just as a
Thank you, Sipe, for your gift.
Oh, how generous. Sipe.
Humboldt videos. Yeah, that Humboldt. I couldn't live in Humboldt County. It's too. I mean, you have to like overcast, right?
When buried
And
at sea,
fog
how
and
did they keep
rain.
the bodies from floating. You know.
Yeah, I had I had the video, and the guy in Nevada City who claimed that
That's a
he
good
flew
question.
before the Wright brothers, and I think he was a little eccentric, and I'm not sure that he
Hi,
was
Katie.
on the level, but I
From
thought a lot of people would
Elvis
watch
show.
that one, and they did
Was it
not.
good? Sorry, I'm talking over you again. Asking questions. Not even put in a field. Yeah, I don't want to be buried. Just like stuck out there is fine.
So what's special about the Smith Mountain
Buried in
Cemetery
the forest
near
without coffins
Dinuba?
are being embalmed. Yes, William gets it.
What?
They have organization. Well, what are these organizations? Why? That seems kind of odd, though, doesn't it?
All right, let's
Why?
focus on history, not future history.
You're the one that brought that up. No, actually, someone did ask where our cremains, where we wanted our final stuff, and then nobody else wanted to go down this rabbit hole with us. You'll look it up. That'd be cool. Okay.
It's getting morbid.
Holy body pod with
Whole body.
whole body with the tree. Okay, maybe I could go to Germany. then.
Hello,
I'll look
Lynn
for
Ann
that.
from North Carolina. We've pleased to have you.
Hi,
How's it going?
Brent.
Love the videos driving down through San Antonio Pass. Pea Soup
Ooh,
Anderson.
pea soup. Yum.
Pea Soup Anderson is great. If you haven't been there, give it a try. There's only
Susan, when you're both
one in
together.
California now.
Yeah, so sometimes we go places and I can take a little bit extra longer to get ready and send him off to do stuff, that I don't have to participate in. So I'm there, but I'm not always there. Some of them I'm not even there anymore, but stay tuned. I might pop up here and there.
I'd love to get to Louisville too, or Louisville. How do y'all say that down there?
Oh, I said that because my friend wanted down the toilet, but I don't do that. Oh, yeah, I couldn't do that.
Is that
either.
legal?
Well, how is anybody going to know if you just flush them?
Oh,
but I would really
That's not a reverent
it
place.
Would be
that's
clogged.
That's not a reverent place to be buried in the
No, somebody
sewer
wanted
system.
it. Somebody wanted that as their last request. Just flush me.
John Freitas. Is that
Mark
your
Tilley.
brother?
Yeah. In your travels, do you use a website called Out? No, what is that?
No, I think there's another.
Are you familiar?
No, there's a website I use that shows historical markers, and usually the markers are placed at historical places. So, yeah, Buellton closed.
Yeah.
Pea Soup. Yeah.
There's only one left in California? Two,
Yeah,
maybe?
I think there's just Santa Anila and Merced County. Have not been to the
Pancho Villa. Nope. Did we do anything, Pancho Villa?
Nope. Oh, Eddie, you went to Humboldt County because of our video.
War veteran.
That's a long drive for us. I think it took us over 4 hours to get up there, and it's out of the way. It's not like on a major route anywhere. If you call Highway 1 a major route, but
Was that the only reason we went up there was what was I trying to go do to that one big tree place?
um, oh, uh, Trees of Mystery.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, so we went to Trees of Mystery,
We visited.
and what else did we do up there? We did we did a cemetery there, but there's a zoo there with an amazing walk in the trees. You're like 100 feet off the ground. It's beautiful.
Yeah, that one was good.
Yeah.
And the baby bears from there. And what was the other? There was something else that was cool there too.
Have we been to Idaho? Yes, we've been to Idaho.
Just the corner. We went to Bear World.
But we went to Jackson Hole, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
that's
Jackson Hole's in Idaho?
Wyoming. It's right next to it.
But he said Idaho, not.
We went through Idaho to
Wyoming.
get to Jackson. Are
did
you
we
into
do-
Ringling Circus history?
Mm.
No,
Ring
I'm not into. Not. I could do circus history.
To have a hot body. Lee Waken was going to be cremated because it's the last chance to have a hot
Oh
body.
God.
Oh.
Yeah. Thanks, Marie McDonald. I thought that one would get a
Hi
lot
from
more views.
Hawaii. We're coming that way soon.
That was funny. That
Hopefully this year goes as well. I don't hold my beer. I don't need anything else to happen. Have you ever been to Bush Senior Library?
No, haven't been there. Haven't been to Houston. The markers, the bells in California mark the Old Kings Highway. It's basically where the Spanish missionaries would establish their missions up and down California. It's typically it's from, I think, San Diego all the way up to
Cindy doesn't like
north
it.
of San Francisco. But that signified the historic route where the Padres would walk. And the interesting thing about the missions is I understand that they would try to place them within a day's walk, and then they put another mission and then another mission. And that's why there's so many missions in California.
No, we haven't been up to Auburn for pizza lately. I can't eat it anymore.
Well, they ruined that place. They moved it from the place to where it was, and they built this new place. And
We never been to the new building.
no, but
How do we know we?
what I liked
Well,
about the
I
pizza
loved the
place
pizza,
there
but I can't
is
have it
that
anymore.
the building and the place where it was
Seen
super
them
cool.
and wondered. Oh, okay. Wait.
I stayed at the Holiday Inn once. Good for you.
Some
Just good.
cemetery stone. So the Hawaii thing is not obviously history hunting will occur there, but we're trying to decide whether or not to plan the trip as a whole history hunting thing or as more of a, go and relax and take it a little bit slower kind of thing, because the chances are is I'll get there, but I may never get back.
Sarah has never been there. I have been there twice, but it's been a long time. I think the last time I was there was in '94. So some of you may not have been born then, but
Sutro baths.
I enjoyed it. Maui was pretty cool. I
thought
did
we
not
did
enjoy
Sutro
Oahu.
baths. Did we?
No. We did Sutro Tunnel.
Oh,
Let's see. What? Yes, we're
I've
still
never
live.
given it any
Angela
thought.
Tunstall.
Does Catalina have a cemetery? I've been to Catalina once and I
Probably
did the
not.
loop on a golf cart, but I would think so. Maybe not one that they continually put people in, but good question. Google.
Henry Miller, that's something I could probably look into.
History of Hawaiians are superstitious. Are they superstitious about their having their history presented, or
I've never done a pilgrim bridge because I haven't really been to the East Coast. When I've been to the East Coast, but not
Yes.
since I've done the
Cheryl.
channel.
Apo. Did we ever get married? Nope, not yet. Sarah needs to do
Ralph's
sightseeing
on.
too and enjoy her. Yes, it needs to be sightseeing. And it's likely going to end up in History Hunters, but I want to do some, just chilling on the beach and enjoy the surroundings and sounds. And
Thanks.
Thank you, Angela. Where's the cat? Linan? I'll be right back.
Take it with you. Oh. So
because then it'll hot mic and you don't.
apparently you did not see our notification. So if you go to the community section of our YouTube channel, it has a little section, and I posted the other day, Hamilton is no longer with us because he's an orange tabby cat. He was 20 pounds, and he started dragging his hindquarters, and he couldn't move. And the vet said it's probably never going to get better. So he was 10 years old, and we had to make she made the difficult decision to have him humanely put down.
Yeah, he had neurological issues that was stemming from the neck. He had no feeling in any part of his body below the neck. He had very little movement. He could kind of crawl with the front, but lost all use of the back. And this is how he stays with us now. So he can be wherever. Actually, I keep him on a little shelf where I have a number of photographs where he sits or he had sat.
She took it very, very hard. I was attached to the little guy too. It's amazing how much effect you can have for something that doesn't talk. But think about a cat or a dog is the only thing that accepts you all the time and holds no judgments for you. I mean, so they're good friends.
Oh, I'm sure he had some judgments.
Oh, I don't know.
He was very much involved in every day, very much involved in us and our life. He was our other cat, Dizzy, is aloof, does not care to have any attention. Hamilton was the complete opposite. He was all up in your business. He wanted to know if you were getting into something. He was there getting into it with you. He was just a part of everything. So it's been rough. It's been rough, but there was no making it better. So it had to happen. But thank you all for your kind words and the number of people who share in the sorrow of the loss of an animal. Oh, sorry. Have y'all been even grabbing any of that?
Yeah, there was only one comment I had to pull, and that's somebody really crassly said, "So you killed him, huh?" I was like,
and it feels that way. I absolutely had to choose to kill my cat, and that's just a reality of it. And I know that people have that hold that, but and like I said, those are the type of people that end up the comments that end up getting to me because there is some truth to it, but what kind of person needs to kick someone when they're down is ridiculous.
He was 10 years old, or probably a little bit older than 10, or right around 10.
Yeah.
So that's how long we had him.
Just Grammy. The signs are already there because he's been so much a part of my day that I look for him in the areas where he normally would be. Like as soon as I walk in the garage door, he was sitting on the landing every day when I walk in. So every now and again I'll see like what did I do? I mistaked the box for Hamilton being at my feet. And it's weird because my mind hasn't yet let him go. Even though Magic knows he's gone.
Kukla Fran and Ollie from New Mexico.
Oh,
Thank
15.
you.
Yeah, that's about our old.
It's always
Dizzy
nice.
is about that old.
It's always nice to hear that we're awesome. We don't obviously
Hi,
think
New
we're
Mexico.
awesome. I mean, I try to do the best videos I can. And it's difficult at times. Sometimes
Oahu, look for
I only have a week to put out a video, and I'm just upstairs all the time for hours and hours and hours and hours. Editing video and doing voiceovers. I've even been accused of having a computer AI do my voice.
yeah.
It irritates me because I record every word into a microphone, and there's a little bit of adjustment done to the video audio to make it sound better, but none of it's AI, so it's just called a voiceover enhancement.
As parents, yeah.
Gettysburg.
Ruby Site's history behind the film.
Let's see.
It moved. I lost it.
So yeah, I've been a grandparent for 11 years, 12 years now. Now she's really not a grandmother per se,
Yeah.
because her boys.
Quasi, yeah.
Yeah.
None of my natural children have children, so I mean, officially, unofficially, not a grandparent, but that's all right.
Caroline Bow. Yeah, there are a lot of people
Look
who
forward to your new videos. Thank you, Lisa.
they'll go through
Meadowlark.
a place and they'll videotape it, and they won't say anything about it. They don't know anything about it. They're just kind of like, okay, what about this place? Yeah, and they don't tell you anything. So I at least want to say, hey, this is what this building was, or
Yeah.
this is what happened here.
Maya, sorry, Lisa. I did kind of joke around
Thank you,
about
Samuel.
like if I had the ability. I mean, obviously Hamilton not having feelings in all four legs was a little bit different, but I did joke around about if I had the time and the ability, and his condition actually would allow that I would get wheels for him, but that just, yeah, it didn't pan out that way.
I saw him limping up the stairs. It was about last weekend, and I went, "Oh, look at that!"
Yeah.
And he was
Really, really slow.
barely going up. So,
At the age she had a, well,
how much are eggs in California?
I don't know, but I just bought a 24 hard-boiled, pre-peeled from Costco for $12.
They're expensive. I mean, I heard in
I don't
Mexico
know.
they're very cheap, because Mexico, I guess they don't have the bird flu.
What do you
Go
guys
figure on
think
that.
of UFO. I know they're there. I think they exist.
I think something is definitely going on. Now, there was an interesting theory that I heard about UFOs, and that
Thank you.
they've never heard
I'm
us,
sure.
right?
$10
But
a dozen.
somebody
Yeah.
had this theory that there are
Well.
us in the future, that we've developed our technology, so it's us in the future, and they
Jose.
somehow has found a way to go back in time or do time travel. So it's very interested in military installations.
there.
So it's either a foreign enemy who's watching us, or it's ourselves in the future trying to prevent us from blowing up the world and destroying their future. It's kind of like a Back to the Future thing. And I thought, well, that's kind of an interesting idea, but somehow you have to do time
Hi,
travel,
Joelle.
which, as far as I'm concerned, or my knowledge is, you can never do that.
Mm-hmm.
So if somebody dies, they die. You can't go back in time and see them again. It's interesting. I don't know. San Jose, California. So we are hour and 14 minutes. Yes, they are time travelers, huh?
Simon, is that kid?
Strong fence.
Good price for eggs. Yeah, it is for especially from the hard boiled and peeled. I hate boiling and trying to peel my own. The number of eggs that I wreck is ridiculous. Military, his entire family was military. My son-in-law is getting ready to retire from. Oh,
Thank you, Judith.
thank you for the service of your family.
Judith
Yay.
donated. Thank you.
You're
That's not why we came
amazing.
on, but we
Thank you so
appreciate it.
much. Yeah, how long? We're ticking down that hour that you said that we
Yeah.
were going to be on here. So, I mean, and I'll just go and love your channel. Thank you, PPDX. Instapot does over a dozen at once, but how are they easy to peel? I've seen a trick too once where people they cracked the eggs into something else and then just boiled that like what is that container? Silicone? No. Is it silicone? And then they just boiled that or steamed that and then it made their hard boiled eggs without them having to peel them or crack them.
So as far as
Thank you,
Manson
Judith. That was
goes,
very kind of you.
as far as Manson goes, yeah, there's a lot of Bay Area places that I could probably visit. And one of the places, if you get a chance to watch that Manson video,
Yes,
on,
new Costco in Riverbank today.
Manson video on Netflix.
Don't like it. Sorry.
The Manson video, you need to watch it because it suggests that he was being brainwashed to do through drug use in San Francisco on Haight Street. They had a drug clinic or something, and it kind of makes sense that these people were under his spell and did some horrific things and had absolutely no remorse about what they were doing. Okay.
Doug and Diana, you're at Woodward Reservoir? Is it down as far as it goes?
How long did I lose my mom? You knew my mom? Bobby.
There's no way.
She died in October of 2020. So yeah, she died on Halloween Day of all days. Woodward Reservoir.
I don't have an Instapot, and I'm trying to downsize my kitchen gadgets these days because I have a problem. I buy too many kitchen gadgets and then I don't use them.
Did you say something about the new
Manson show? I agree with Sarah on the new Manson show. I don't know. What did I say about man? I know I talked about you having the autograph. I don't know.
Oh, about
what did I say?
it was,
I don't know.
Yeah.
Run egg. Yeah, all them tricks. I've tried. There's even that one trick where you take the egg and you hit it with the spoon until it makes this little boink, and then you boil it that way, and it's supposedly none of it. I've tried it all. I ruin
Joel,
way too many eggs,
Joel's
especially at this cost. Buy them already made.
Joel's asking about access to the Virginia City Cemetery. Yeah, it's very easy to access. It's very long and narrow, so you have to do a lot of walking. But I think they have like a little booklet where you can see some of the key historical people and then they have the graves marked where you can say, oh, this is where so-and-so is. I used to go to Woodward Reservoir a lot when I was a kid too.
I used to go to Woodward Reservoir with my dad to train dogs.
For the rest of you, it's this reservoir in California, not far from Modesto. So let's see.
Belmont Memorial in Fresno. 10 years, they finally.
Yeah.
A headstone.
If you have a chance to watch that video I did on Art Bell, the radio guy.
Are they going to get out of prison?
Interesting because he was flying a drone and I saw it on YouTube and I thought, I'm going to find his house. And so I go to his house and it was just exactly like he left it. And so I included that in the video where we visited his grave in Pahrump.
My dad trained hunting dogs, field trial dogs and hunting dogs. What kind of dogs did you train, Ziggy? Sorry, we put it on slow and you have to wait 30 seconds between, but it really helps us not get lost. Any concentration camps in Modesto? Serious? That was a thing here?
I think there was one down south.
Dog trainer too.
In Tulare.
She trained you to be good. She's a good trainer then. I did basic obedience and manners, yeah. I've played with all the puppies and would start them, do that kind of stuff.
So somebody wants me to do a video on the Chowchilla school bus kidnapping. Well, guess what?
Is that the one where they're buried, put them in the buried bus?
Yes. Well, I know
Cool.
personally know the police officer at the time who found where the bus was. Not, let's see, how did this go? He discovered the spot where anyway, he knows all about it. And I thought about taking him down there one of these days before it's not too late.
Hi, Paul Carmichael. Ever go to the Oakland Mountain View Cemetery?
I just did
I
a
was going to
short.
say, didn't you
I
just
did
do one?
I did a short, but I want to go back. There's
I was going out to Canine
there's
Unit.
like 3 shows there, to be honest. There's quite a few people that I want to visit. Vern Ellis had one. Okay. Do it, please.
Canine drug or bite. Not famous, but I was in autopsy room with Rodney King.
Can we get along?
Wait. When he died of he ended up dying of something.
Natural causes.
Right. Yeah. Heart attack or something?
Yeah, we did a video on the Holy Cross Cemetery. Bing Crosby, Bela Lugosi, Jimmy.
That's the one
Jimmy
thing that I
Durante.
hadn't done.
They don't like you videotaping there and will kick you out. So I had to be very careful with my cell phone.
I was super curious, but I never got it. I never got the connection to make it happen to do what do they call it? A watch along for an autopsy? What do they call those? I don't know.
Faloli mentioned, yeah.
All your lives.
That's-
Very
that's
sad.
on my
Sister was
list.
so traumatized. Drowned? Wait, what? I missed the piece.
If any of you know a celebrity that I can interview, let me know, because I've not really. I see celebrities do these interviews
drowned.
and they don't get as many views as I get. So I was like, why aren't people coming to me and say, hey, do an interview with me? 'Cause
Observation. Thank you, Carolyn. Oh, Carolyn. Okay. That's me not being able to come up with them words. I saw many an autopsy with Dr.
Erno Hazy, he's a local guy. And no, Lover's Leap. There's not a lot of Lover's Leap history. It's a lot of folklore. Am I visiting Mo Howard's grave for the 50th anniversary of his death in May?
You stayed home that day.
No, that's
Swimming
I
pool
know who he
accident
is.
in Riverside. Wild.
oh my gosh. There's so many ideas here.
Hi, Carlos.
I do remember Bruce Cabot, Walt Disney's daughter. Wait, I think they're all dead, aren't they?
Fred Woods was greedy. Buried in.
Well, we could probably be here for several hours, and you want to wrap it up?
Sarah, I'm the same way. I can't come up with the words that I need at the moment. Yep.
Sound like a twit.
Luckily, I have very forgiving people around me that will fill in my blanks for me.
Underground streets below downtown Modesto.
Wait, that's a thing too? Oh man, if I grew up in Modesto,
Sacramento
I would definitely probably known about them.
Sacramento has like buildings, the
Buried
first floor is
alive,
underground.
no.
So
Roy, yeah, was it drink ground and the fine Irish?
yeah, I probably left some people out of that Muscle Shoals video, but
Shame on you! Oh my god!
it happens.
Wait, have we been? We did the Chinese camp, the one on. What is that one called?
Yeah, we did it. The Tong War.
No.
The Tong War Chinese camp.
Oh. Oh my God! Yeah, I took the amount of heat I took out of that. Jeez, Louise.
What's a Tong?
I legitimately
pick up
wanted to
salad.
know what Tong meant.
Pick up salad with dinner. So
And like you weren't understanding me or something. And so then I gave it, yeah, and people were upset.
all right.
Are we leaving?
I think we're gonna
We're
leave.
wrapping it up.
So,
Thank you all for coming and spending some time with us this Sunday afternoon.
and I do have
That
to
we lost
say,
an hour of sleep.
I do have to say, there's a lot of comments that have been flying by, and you may be upset that we didn't answer any of them, but it's just no way. I mean, we'd have to do like a one-on-one with all of you. So I appreciate you all joining in, and
and thank you for your donations.
keep supporting our channel by watching, and tell your friends about us. We're trying to expand our audience, and I am seeing an expansion on how many people watch our videos. And also try to go back over. Some of you have asked questions if we've actually seen, if we've actually done videos on certain topics, and you can always go back to the video list and you can find all the videos that we do. They're all there under the video topic list. So
hit the bell, do the thing. See you on the next time. Yes.
Okay. How do we? Okay.
Bye.
All right. Thanks, guys.